me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so wrong.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry. This is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And it feels really early to be already missing players from the lineup. How these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Now we'll look at Vancouver's starting lineup. They've got Miles McBride, Avdia out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Ware in at the center. And for San Diego, we've got Justice Winslow, Zion Williamson out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox, and it's Halliburton in at the 1. And the NBA season is such a grind, Brent. Anything you did in the middle of the year to keep focus?
Well, BA, sometimes it's about shrinking in a little bit and going back to your habits, continuing to do consistently what it is that's going to prepare you for the best performance. So peeling that stuff away is sometimes really important when the season gets to this point.
Count it.
Shooting in rhythm quickly is tough to stop when he's hitting these kind of shots.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Good on the 13-footer.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's McBride. Rebounded by Fox. Pass to Halliburton. Lets it go from 14. No good on the shot. McBride with it. Fox picks him up. McBride can't get it to go. Fox outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside for Halliburton. Davis against Avdia. And finished off by Davis.
AD gets near the rim, and it's lights out.
Quickly passes to McBride. Now Avdia. Pass to Quickly. Here's the 3. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field. And for him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And here's Caldwell-Pope for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Well, Caldwell-Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickly's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Grant.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
On defense, Halliburton relies on his lateral quickness and that long, lanky body. That's how he got in front of the shooter.
Outside Winslow. Pass to Davis. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Quickly from outside. And Again, it's Vancouver missing.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Vasenko. McBride covers. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great effort from AD, just getting himself in the position and then grab the rebound.
Off the outside. On the wing, Caldwell Pope to halt the run. The rebound, San Diego. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Vasenko. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
It's Avdia on the wing. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Avdia. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. San Diego leading by 8. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. Halliburton surveys the floor. Davis with a screen on Avdia. He shoots it. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Vancouver. The 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Halliburton. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
I just love the ball movement.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So for San Diego, Gallinari, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And Olynyk is subbed in for Winslow. And a new group getting ready for Vancouver. A minute 15 left in the first. Buzelis. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, you can see it. Buzelis is very comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Now here's Halliburton, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Gallinari with a screen. Takes a 3. Another miss by Halliburton.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Landale. Here's Jerome. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. Avdia, right side. Gallinari pulls it in.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Williamson with it. Left side, Gallinari. Clock at 6. Pass to Vasenko. Williamson for 3. The shot won't fall. And so it's San Diego finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Diego.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And Vancouver, looking at who they've got. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Joe in at the 3. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
Vancouver shooting only 23% so far. Quickly from outside, drops in the three. Quickly's got 5 points.
And the D has to guard the perimeter just a little bit better, especially when Quickly is hovering around that arc.
Brent, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
And San Diego with possession here. Vancouver making their last shot. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
And it's Quickly with a miss. San Diego leading by 3. And here's the fast break. Pass to Fultz. Gallinari with a screen. Goes back up. And Fultz puts it in. Fultz has got his first points of the night. For Vancouver, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Quickly. Got a hand on it. Here's Vasenko. Guarded by Quickly. Outside Fultz. Halliburton outside. The finish inside from Halliburton.
The defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So for San Diego, Zion Williamson comes in for Gallinari, and Fox is subbed in for Fultz. Vancouver making a switch here. And so Quickly will bring it up for Vancouver. 7-point differential. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. McBride can't get it to go. San Diego shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Halliburton, the pass to Olynyk. To the wing on the left. Pass to Fox. 3-pointer, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Jerome. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Fox. Here's Vasenko. Williamson outside. They set a pick. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year. He said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. That one's off. And San Diego making a change here. Davis is checked in. Denny Avdius checked in for Vancouver. Caldwell Pope comes in for Jerome. He does not get the second one.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Pass to Davis. Back to Williamson. Now here's Fox. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williamson. And that one hits the back iron. For Vancouver, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. San Diego leading by 7. Williamson right side. Halliburton on the wing. Halliburton nails the three.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Vancouver shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Vancouver shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Avdia. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And they're on the break. Fox outside. Williamson passes to Halliburton. And Davis gets double teamed. Fox outside. Takes the three. Vancouver with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Now McBride puts up a deep three. That shot missing. Caldwell Pope against Williamson. Here's Fox. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds now.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now here's Davis. 6 points for him. 24 seconds left in the second period. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Gotta love the slick ball control from AD on that sequence.
Here's Quickly. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Well, with him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Pass to Fox. From deep three-point land. It doesn't go for him.
It's never easy from that distance. We see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And so it's San Diego. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back after this word.
Direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. And measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. It's going to tip off at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
I'm looking for a possible upset in that one.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for San Diego.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
San Diego leading by 9. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Justice Winslow out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Quickly. And for Vancouver, Miles McBride is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Optia, and it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Fox. Vancouver making their last shot. Pass to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Quickly against Halliburton. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Over Winslow. Caldwell-Pope shot is off.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And it's Fox missing. Vancouver shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Pass to Quickly. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Halliburton with some nice D. Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Standings for the NBA Cup starting to come into focus.
Yeah, but there's still time to make a push. We'll just have to wait and see which teams are able to punch their ticket to the knockout round.
Here's Quickly. Give him 8. Outside McBride. Optia outside. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Outside McBride. Let's go with a 3. The rebound, San Diego. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Vancouver with the ball. Following the score by San Diego. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Optia outside. From downtown. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Here's Quickly, following the score by San Diego. No luck on that one. Three-pointer, Fox. Again, the miss by Fox.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. His tonight has been high.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Now here's Williamson. 6 to shoot. Vancouver with a rebound. Optia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Quickly passes to Optia. McBride with it to stop the drought. On target from range. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for San Diego. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And San Diego calls time here. Now when it comes to getting high percentage looks, here are the big men who know how to get it done. Second is Anthony Davis.
There's a lot of physicality from this group, but also great touch from the field. Most of these guys possess a nice blend of strength and finesse.
Well, you can pretty much count it when they get the ball down low like that. You got to give them credit for working hard to get themselves open. Their percentages certainly wouldn't be as high as they are if they couldn't knock down those open 15-footers.
Now here's Halliburton. He has 7. Pass to Davis. It's hauled in by Landale. For Vancouver, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Avdia, good.
Attacking in the lane. This is where Avdia does a lot of his best work.
And here's Williamson. He's got 5. Williamson is double. Halliburton right side. Pass to Davis. Vancouver with a rebound. Outside McBride. Here's Jerome. Avdia outside. To the right side. Outside McBride. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Davis from long range. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Vancouver shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Here's Jerome, hounded by Fultz. Over to the left wing. Here's Buzelis. What a terrific move that is. Buzelis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And so it's San Diego up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Vancouver shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Zion Williamson out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Back to Quickly. Tries to break his ice. And no good.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Three-pointer, Fox. Kept alive. Here's Williamson. Fasenko passes to Fultz. Second chance shot. Joe grabs the miss. Fultz has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the middle. Pass to Jerome. Here's Buzelis from behind the arc. The shot that time not on target.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's Fox with the jam.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Vancouver with the ball. Trailing by 10. Here's Quickly. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Williamson looking around. Williamson on the move. Misses from short range.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Quickly against Fultz. Tries the 9-footer. Rebound by Olenek. San Diego leading by 8. Fox left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 10 points in just the second half.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Here's Buzelis, covered by Williamson. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Kosenko passes to Fox. Now Olenek, guarded by Quickly. Olenek in the post. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 12-point San Diego lead. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's Quickly with a miss. And so it's Fultz who brings it up for San Diego. Fox right side. Nice move. Kicks it out to Williamson. Tries again. It's hauled in by Landale. For Vancouver, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Pass to Buzelis. The rebound, San Diego. Williamson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Kosenko. Drives to the hoop.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Quickly outside. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Quickly. Here's Ware. Checked by Davis. It's Avdia on the wing. And again, it's Vancouver missing. San Diego leading by 14. Now here's Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lets it fly. And he hits the jumper for 2. Fox has got 6 here in the quarter.
De'Aaron Fox relentless right now on the offensive end and looking for any scoring chance.
Throws it up high. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. For San Diego, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Davis. Halliburton outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Vancouver shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Here's Quickly. Rebounded by Halliburton. Halliburton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fox outside. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter here. Williamson outside. Avdia pulls it in. Here's Vancouver. It's a 14-point game. Steps back. Here's McBride. Unable to get that one. Fox with the ball. And McBride picks him up defensively. Fox the pass to Williamson. Back to Fox. And here's Halliburton. Williamson outside. Fox for three. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Halliburton with the ball. So it's San Diego picking up the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
De'Aaron, there was definitely a point in the second half where you just took over. What's on your mind in those situations?
I mean, for myself, just kind of know where you're getting the shot. You know, obviously with some of the better teams in the league, you know, if something bad's happening, sometimes, you know, that one or two players just has to be able to take the game over. And I feel like I'm always able to get to my spot. And at the end of the day is if you can put the ball in the basket. And I think I did a good job at that in the second half.
Thanks, De'Aaron.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's leave you with our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.